I feel fine. I think practice been going really well, and I think our room specifically, the tight ends have really grown a lot this spring, and are doing some good things. And offensively, I think things are starting to click really well.
Pretty crazy when you guys got 7 guys in that group, and all of you will be able to play this fall. So what has that been like?
Yeah, I think it just drives good competition. Because we have a handful of guys that could all legitimately play at probably any D1 school. So having that in our arsenal and having that depth, I think is really crucial for this team.
Pretty crazy that last year you guys didn't get a ton of catches as a group, and all of a sudden it might be one of the deepest groups on the team.
Yeah. It's just kind of the way it went last year, but we're hoping this year, and I think we've shown that we can make a lot of those plays that they've asked us to.
I know we've talked a lot about your health, but Coach, we just talked to Coach Riddle, and he said it's obvious, what a difference a healthy Jake Roh makes. I mean, how much different do you feel? Do you provide obviously when you're healthy out there?
Yeah, I mean, I feel completely different. Obviously, from playing in a bulky knee brace to breaking out of it again. So, it feels fine. It feels good to finally, be able to run and stuff normally.
Exciting, for your senior year that you're hopefully going to be able to be at full strength again and hopefully get back to the production you had the first couple of years?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the goal. There's a high standard set, so, hoping to get back there.
How frustrating was that playing through that last year and knowing you weren't 100% but trying to push yourself through it?
Yeah, it's frustrating, but I mean, that's the game of football. Sometimes, you get hurt and you deal with it. So, it was good, but, playing well in the bowl game, to catapult to this spring, I think it was good.
Where and how do you think the position group as a whole is going to be better than it was last year?
I think, it's kind of them just trusting us more. And I think we've proven that we can make, those plays that, maybe they didn't ask us to or didn't think we could do in the past. So I think, we've really done that as a group, consistently is making big plays.
What's Jake Knight bring to the group, and also how rewarding was it to see him put on scholarship?
Yeah, that was an awesome experience. I think, first of all, an energy guy, for sure. He brings a wild side to it that's, really awesome to see. And obviously he's a great athlete. I mean, we all saw the play against BYU. That was, huge. And, he can run and really offer some stuff in the pass game and also at that fullback position.
What does it do? What's the room like when you have 7 guys that all probably are good enough to play or think they should play? I mean, what's it like, just the dynamics in a room like that?
I mean, everyone's really humble, and down to earth. So, I mean, it's a great group. We have a good time in there. Always have been. That's how the tight ends are. But, I mean, it's really everyone's just in there trying to get better. So, there's no I don't know how to really put it, but, it's just everyone trying to get everyone better.
Does it, you kind of asked about the competition, but does that, motivate some guys, knowing that even a guy like yourself, there's some talented guys behind you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, the best players are going to play, whether you've been a guy who's played before or not, that's how it goes, and that's how it should be. So you got to bring it every day.
It seemed to be your position they ask you basically to play fullback. They ask you to play sort of offensive tackle when you line up next to the tackle, and they ask you to play wide receiver. How difficult is it to master all 3 of the different spots at the tight end?
It's tough at times, but I think, especially with Riddle, he's a great coach, and also having Schumann there now, I think it's really helped. And obviously, I think it's just, what you do as a tight end, it's what you're getting into. And it's just, you got to put in that extra work and stuff like that. So I don't think it's really too bad.
Nick and John coming off red shirts, what do they bring to the table?
Yeah, I think, both of them big bodies and, athletic guys, especially John. He can really run, and Nick, a big body in there to block. So just getting them, on track with, mentally right now is kind of, I think the biggest part for them, because, we all know they can make plays. So it's just, making sure they're in the right spots when they're out there. But they've been great this spring.
When the offense starts working on goal line stuff, how excited do you guys get as tight ends, as the group? Because you have so many guys out there.
There's nothing better than having all of us out there. So, yeah, we love that, and, it gets us fired up. And,